Welcome everybody back to another Bullcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter x Hunter episode 113. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 20 or so episodes ahead. Check out how far ahead we are by going to patreon.com/Bullcast. Let's go. An X indebted X insect.
ユピーの一撃によって討伐軍は分断された。大階段を完全なおも登ってこようとする者を迎え撃つ構えのユピー。
This attack formation is crazy.
間一髪2階に逃れたナックルとメレオロ。
Has he been able to take a breath yet?
It's barely been a minute.
Shit.
最も間近で敵にさらされたシュート。
Just when he was getting all into it too.
そしてもらう。あとは任せたぞ。ナックルの名は呼ぶわけにはいかない。
What is he gonna do with these?
Just distract him.
ユピーの一撃で瞬く間に切り裂かれたディープパープルだが、モラウによって巧みに配置されたものだった。
Oh shit. Oh no.
It's his real club, his real pipe.
己の武器をおとりに使ったモラウには知る以外の術は残されていなかったが、
Nice.
ナックルは呼ばれなくとも分かっていた。
Add more to APR.
It's just too strong. Certainly
こ
does.
れは追加分のダメージ時間経過に沿って移速が加算されていく。 沸騰しかけたユピーを冷静に戻したのは目が捉えた影。
シュート。
右足を破壊されたシュートは無意識のうちに残りの上に立っていた。過去に試したことすら変わらず、シュートはこれこそが自分の
That's awesome.
Despite never doing it ever, he realized this was his ultimate move.
I wish I wrecked my leg sooner.
目を塞いだのに理由があったわけではない。
I only need one of everything now.
込まれるほどがみなぎってくるのをこの表情で楽しんでいた。
He had no reason other than to look really cool.
His style points tripled.
逆境を糧にシュートは飛んだのだ。
I forget what he needs. He needs to like punch him one time with his actual hand.
He needs to use the little cage.
その凄まじいスピードと気迫はユピーの全神経病防御へ集中させることに成功した。
Toss that back.
すべては他を生かすため。
Nice.
これが終わったらまずうまい酒浴びるほど飲んで酔っ払おうぜ。抱きしめるにはそれしか思いつかねえからよ。
I love how much of a softie he is.
モラウが煙のオーラを宮殿全体に広げて戦況を把握するのに好都合だった。モラウの標的は玉座の間。ゴンとキルアはその一撃を避けると同時に進路を変えていた。
He changed direction.
Conveniently seemingly right towards where they're trying to go.
東東2階からキルアが視界の端に捉えたのは
See the
Soldier
2
ants.
匹の兵隊ありイカルゴの向かう先
take them out.
Oh no. He's splitting.
This is not good.
This is bad, bad.
When Gon is headed towards an innocent person. Shit. His new best friend.
This ringing sound is getting to me.
Just like the couple of seconds that it's gonna take him to deal with this is just gonna be so bad. I already know.
He's going out of line. It's not great. But he needs to make sure ikalgo can do his mission.
Mm-hmm.
キルアなんでエレベーターの方向へ
何やってんの俺は一体
行動に衝撃を受けるのも当然である。
Yeah, he was all like, leave Palm up to her own devices. It's too late. We just do what we're supposed to do.
He was scolding Gon and preparing for Gon to be the one to go off script. Jesus. The old ants are so much scarier.
Yeah. The more bug-like they are, the freakier they are.
しかし、パニックに陥った頭とは裏腹に
He's so fucking cool.
His hands in his pockets.
Or usage to a minimum, so he has to resort to.
Now, get back the other way. It's already.
You need to make sure their body, because their bodies can move on their own.
Okay, now.
見ていたのはイカルゴともう一匹
One other. Shh.
Killua 貸しだぞ我に返ってさまざまな感情が錯綜しかけたキルアの頭の中をイカルゴの一斉が払ったフラッタおかしい地下へのエレベーターが配置されている廊下の両端商人のための部屋があり現在は兵隊アリが占有している2匹のアリの間を抜けエレベーターにたどり着くのと同じくして息を合わせたかのように扉が開き始めたこの扉から現れたのは
Chitou? What the frick?
And these clowns.
And Bravada.
Chitou ブロブーだ
Oh no.
ベルフィンがフラッタを認め身を隠した違和感を嗅ぎ取ったからだ
早すぎるその後フラッタが姿を現すまでの間は短すぎる
He knows they had to pass each other.
フラットが廊下ですれ違っていなければ
Which means
ならなぜ2匹はフラッタは殺されなかった。フラッタが賊側、つまり裏切り。単独か、それとも
If Killua hadn't even killed those guys, then he could have just pretended to be an ant, because he is an ant.
Meanwhile,
なんてざまだ。肝心な時にそばにいない。それで王直属の護衛軍。
we're about to get another stylish mental breakdown from Pouf.
これで王直属の護衛軍いいの。護衛軍しかそれだけのこと。その強さゆえの脆さを併せ持つ。絶対的な理性が効かない。
What did I say?
さあ、プフ、無能のプフ、愚か者め、双子のプフよ。次にどこへ行く？見当もつかない。次に向かう場に王がいなければ、無能以下のクズですね。無能のプフよ。お前は認めたくないだけ。あんた、一緒にいてほしくない。
That woman he brought home, I don't know about her. He's straight up a mom. So many tears, it's just a coating. He's such a weirdo, man. It's awesome.
私はここに来る前気づいていた。護衛軍失格なのは王の居場所はなく分かっていながらなかったから。最新作今からお前はチケラ。自分に何も期待しては言えない。王に期待してはいけない。ただひたすら王のため、王のため、王のため、王のため、王のため、王のため、王のため、王のため。むしろ狂信にさえ近いその感情は
Bordering on fanaticism.
数秒間思考を妨げた。行こう、王のもと。
He knew where the king was, but he chose to go here. Oh boy.
And now, you will never see the king again. Hopefully.
無視かい。
You can't leave.
どうした？出してもらえます？いや、出さねえな。そうですか。
Taking a page out of Chitu's book, it's not about killing him necessarily, it's about divide and conquer. As long as he's separate from the king, it's a win.
Mm-hmm. And for as long as possible.
The scales.
Spiritual message.
Okay, just don't breathe now.
There really is a lot going on right now.
It's just so stressful.
Oh boy.
Come on, I just want Killua to at least catch up. I'm just following him.
Demon time going.
GON の闘志に火がついた。
So good, man. What'd you think of that one?
It's just like I just feel like the whole time I'm just like half holding your breath just because it's so stressful. You never know what it's going to cut to next, or like what's going to happen, or how long you're going to stay with that character or set of characters. And it's so stressful because it's just Killua it was like going on and on and on and on and on about like something's not right, something's going to happen. It's like, Killua, you are literally what happened that has like probably messed up this plan now in multiple ways. Because him deciding to help his new BFF Ikalgo then fucked things up for Ikalgo because he can't just pass as an ant. Because he could, like, if Killua didn't go that way, then all they would have seen is Flutter coming in, and they would have been like, oh, Flutter, we haven't seen you in a while. And Ikalgo could have like bullshitted his way past them. The other ants wouldn't have been alerted. It would have just been those two guys right there. And, you know, he could have made something up or been like, oh, we need to go and attack over here. You guys go this way. Yeah. There's the enemies over there.
He had cards to play, and then Killua basically removed them.
Yeah, and he's leaving GON unattended where, like, you know, that might not matter if we didn't care about Komugi and not want her to get killed by GON just completely zoning in and not caring about anyone else who gets caught in the crossfire. And I just, like, have this feeling like Killua is gonna, like, come in after GON has already, like, done something that cannot be undone, you know? It's like... And then it's like Killua maybe had a bad feeling about the day, like, not because of anything that was out of his control, but out of stuff that was entirely in his control. And he just messed up. He just, you know...
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It's just maybe also if he just, well, no, if he killed them and Welfin saw that, I was going to say, like, if he didn't enter that little corner hallway part, like, if he didn't cross the corner and was seen, like, if Welfin didn't see you did it, maybe he could see Flutter did it, but if Flutter did it, then he'd still be a traitor.
Yeah.
Right?
It would have been best just to leave them.
Yeah.
But he was just trying to, like, he just had the instinct to help his friend, and...
It was just a miscalculation.
Yeah. It's interesting because this is something more like GON would usually do, of like, oh, you're on the path of something. Because normally when they're on like the track of something, GON isn't like the one that is like the most personally invested in it. So he'll see something else that like captures his heart and like his, you know, whatever he believes in more, and he might like divert and like go after that, or, you know, make a choice to like help someone else in the heat of the moment. But Killua doesn't usually do that, so the fact that he did that has now just completely derailed everything, and GON is more focused and more determined than ever.
Yeah.
And it's not looking good.
And then we got Poof's mental breakdown. I don't know if we have to talk about that. It's kind of basically what you said, what you were saying before, of like caring more about the king's title versus, you know, wanting the king to be with, you spelled it out pretty exactly, but so basically everything, your whole analysis was pretty much on point.
Yeah, it's like he cares about the king, and the king is only the king if he's like in the throne room and doing what he's supposed to do. And then now that he has stepped outside of that, even though Pouf knew that was who he really was and where his priorities were, he, like, the king obviously didn't get killed, but the king very easily could have, like, he could have been in a fight this whole time. If he hadn't been like, yeah, let's take this outside, and they agreed to that, they could have been fighting, and the king could have been killed in the time that he wasted going to the wrong spot out of his hope of the idea of what the king was.
His delusional
It's like he's like, my child isn't partaking in these nefarious activities. My child is safe at home, and I'm going to go there and check on them rather than like go to where I know they are.
Yeah.
Because like then you can be surprised, but like it was never a surprise, you know. It's it's what he said. It's like he didn't fail because the king made an unexpected move. He failed because he just chose to be kind of selfish.
Yeah. And now he's trapped in Smoky Jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Shoot binding up his eye.
I love that.
He had no clear reason to bind up his eye.
He stands on the hand, and it's like, this was his ultimate ability. It's like, that definitely makes sense. You know, that he's flying. Mm-hmm. That's so smart. Why didn't he think of this before? And then it's like, and then he didn't have a reason to, you know, blind himself in one eye, but
he was just overwhelmed by, you know, how much he's growing by the pressure, basically. Like, he's being tested. It's like, It's like he's doing everything that he needed to do before, but he was such a scaredy cat. But now that he's broken through that barrier, he's way more. He's reached a level of power and confidence.
It's like he has like a foot and then no arm and then no eye. Like he's like taken himself out like in a zigzag kind of.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's like
It's
what
like
the narrator.
It's like balancing him out almost in a weird way.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's just funny. It's just funny and kind of badass in a way. But because you'd expect that this is part of some Nen thing that he's awakened or something, or like, you know, by like he's missing a leg and if he chooses to like cover his eye, then he'd get more powerful or something for like a covenant type thing. Like as long as he has his eye covered, his punches are more powerful. Like if he makes that covenant, but nope, nope.
This is how it is.
And then the very first thing in the episode was APR being so slow. Like if this guy has a million Nen,
then
a million
it's just
aura,
like, this is gonna take forever.
it could take hours, you know. So he needs to really get the punches in and draw this out as much as possible. Because the more punches he gives, the more it's multiplied.
Yeah, he just needs to get it to the point
After.
and also drag it out, because it's like what Morel is already doing, of like just dragging it out and making sure they can't get back to the king.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, but they don't really have a way to keep him there.
Other than just keep fighting
Keeping
him.
his attention, yeah. But if Youpi decides to, you know, screw this, I'm leaving, then they're kind of done for. But yeah, we're moving right along. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.